My ritual, because I've been so sick, has just been taking every drug out of that pharmacy and consuming it. So that's been my ritual. Lots of multivitamins, lots of vitamin C. So if there's any teams next year, they're looking at this video for research, take your vitamins in the morning. That is my advice.
I think another thing would be co-grow coffee. I don't think we've gone a day without visiting co-grow. And as well, I think it's kind of the constant contact that we stay in. Like, there's not a waking hour that I'm not texting them and Dan, our campaign manager. So yeah, I'd say it was probably just constant contact. It's almost a ritual for us.
Well, yeah, I would say, like, speaking of Dan, I would say, like, our morning ritual, if we had to pick one, would be just, like, talking to him as a group, the four of us, and then each individually about what we need to do better and how we can improve and what the plan for the day is, and yeah, all that stuff. Dan's really been the guy who's been there from first thing in the morning till we go to bed, basically. So, yeah.
We could pick a high point or we could pick a low point. Both would be pretty strong standouts for that. For me, one of them was after the presidential debate. Carol and I were feeling pretty good, and I can remember all being huddled around a cell phone in the lower K-loop and having a little moment of peeking. That was probably one of my favorite moments of the campaign so far.
Okay.
I would say, on a similar note, yesterday when we were about to have a golden opportunity, TK surprised me by returning out of nowhere. That was just, I'm usually the surpriser, so I was totally surprised. I think my mouth is probably just open as well.
I told him we were going to call in for the Golden Voice interview except I couldn't be there. And he called me and then I was like, hang on, I should call you back, like, it's long distance. And then I hung up and I walked in and I was like, oh, we could just do it like this. And his face was priceless. I think overall though, like, all of this last couple of days have been a big defining moment. Like, obviously I had to leave for a family emergency and these guys stepped it up, like, crazily. Like, they're so amazing.
Well, if we win, it certainly won't be everyday Queen's life because it really starts on day one for the team that wins, so it's off to the races. But no, I mean, no matter what, this experience has been a career-changing one. It's changed our careers at Queen's. It's changed the experience that each of us has had here, I think.
Yep.
And seeing, we won't see it the same way. Getting back to normal Queen's life won't look exactly the same as it did before.
I'm lucky to say with my courses I have some good friends who have they've offered to help me out in the things that I haven't been able to do in the past couple of weeks. But that's just some of the great people we have at this university. So I'm lucky in that regard. So shifting back to normal Queen's life, as it were, Craig's right. This has changed our outlook on this university, on the great students who reside here, who are working here, and the faculty too. I mean, we've had a great time hearing so many different stories and so many different backgrounds, and that just gives such depth to our experience here that Craig's right, it won't quite be the same ever again, to be honest.
Regarding adjusting, I think that it'll actually be quite easy. I'm studying philosophy and I think that this has been something that has broadened my understanding of debate, broadened my understanding of thought, and just, I've learned a lot from it. I think it's more of an out-of-classroom experience, so I really enjoyed it, and it's been really great. I'm excited to get back to my studies nonetheless.